Gallifrey Gals get Bendy, the show where we watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Where we've now been introduced to blood bending.
Yeah, creepy. Creepy.
Yeah. Creepy. So.
Hi, I'm Paula.
I'm Katrina.
And we are in the middle of book 3. And this episode, what?
That means we're almost done.
Yeah.
I mean, not like it.
Almost, but like closer than when we started the show.
Close enough. I'm sad. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's totally fine. It's super fine. This episode is called Nightmares and Daydreams.
Oh, great.
Yeah, ooh, great. But this is not a Halloween episode, so.
Okay. All right.
I'll say ahead of time. So in this episode, apparently there are homages paid to a variety of different movies. And so I just wonder if you see something you feel like it's a reference to something else, I guess holler if you notice something. And at the end we can,
do you think
talk about
movies I've seen?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It's not like obscure titles.
Okay.
So yeah, just see what you think about that.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess so. So with that,
really
I think we just watch it. Yep. You're ready. You're set. You're ready to go. Let's do it.
Water. We're here 4 days ahead of schedule.
Wait, 4 days? The invasion's in 4 days?
Whatever. That's like 4 days from now. Let's just calm down and.
Aang's about to have a panic attack.
That's the right idea, Aang.
Yeah, no. Aang's about to have some panic attacks. Ah! I can't fall. Z.
It was like, no way you recognize this one.
There's no way.
Really? Fresh fruit?
What's up, Zuko? No.
May I wash your feet, sir?
No.
Head massage?
No.
I mean, I would take that.
No.
He's like, actually, yeah, that one does sound nice.
I'm just going to
yeah, everything's wrong.
It's not far.
It's not a prince's place to walk anywhere, sir.
What a weird life to live. Like, you can't even just walk across the road to Meg's house.
Come on.
Literally right there.
You gotta sleep, Aang.
How long have you been up?
A couple hours. I got a lot more skills to refine if I'm gonna fight Ozai.
You know, there is such a thing as overtraining.
There is.
Yeah.
You're gonna start fucking hallucinating, homie.
Good night,
Right.
Sokka.
Poor Aang.
And I don't blame him for that. The Naruto run. So funny. I've never seen all of Naruto.
I'm bringing you down. Math test?
Math?
Oh no! I forgot all about the math test.
Leave those koala sheep alone.
It's the middle of the night. You need to go back to sleep.
But I forgot my pants in my math test.
What would it be?
Nothing, because I'm indifferent.
Big fancy fruit tart with rose petals on top.
You know, being a prince and all, I might just be able to make that happen.
That would be impressive. I assumed you were going too.
I guess I wasn't invited.
Oh, Zuko. Sad boy.
He's sad boy.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Sokka, get up! I need to know what day it is!
What? Who's talking? Ow!
Oh.
Relax. It's still 2 days before the invasion.
In my dream, we were right now in the invasion, and you had to stop to use the bathroom. We died because of your tiny bladder.
We died because of your tiny bladder.
In my dream, your hair got caught in a train and...
Aang, but you really need to get a grip. You're unraveling.
You need to separate your dreams from reality.
Yes.
You're right.
You need to fucking meditate. Oh, Sokka.
Yoga stretches can really work wonders if you do them in extreme heat. Reach up.
I'm gonna tell you right
Reach
now,
for the
hot
sun.
yoga is a sack of shit.
Hot yoga is also founded by a
Bad.
asshole.
It is bad for you.
Really warm.
Sorry, I have very intense feelings about hot yoga. I've done it 2 times and I almost passed
There's
out.
this warm feeling all around me.
My body started shutting down and
Like I'm in the Fire Lord's palace and he's shooting a bunch of fireballs at me.
Tell me more about this Fire Lord.
What did he call himself when he played the dad?
You said it
Gosh, I
yourself.
can't remember
He's the
now.
baddest man
I
on the
can't remember
planet.
either.
I'm supposed to defeat him and save the world.
Life does feel that way sometimes, doesn't it? Like we're
No, he
all
literally
trying
has
save
to.
the world from evil.
A certain dad wants you there. You
That's
probably
all he
just weren't
knows.
invited because it's so obvious that you're supposed to be there.
Well, were you invited?
Of course, I'm the princess.
I wasn't invited, so I'm not gonna go,
All right. What you need is a good old-fashioned back pounding to relieve your stress.
Ooh.
Ow!
I think that might be a little too much.
This is bruising me.
Then our work here is done.
Oh,
I wish I
boy.
could fall asleep as fast as Sokka.
Right? Oh, Aang.
I feel so bad for him.
Ugh. Awful.
There's only one thing I can do. I'm gonna stay awake straight through to the invasion.
Yeah, okay. It's the worst idea you've ever had, Aang. Sleep deprivation is not gonna be...
Invasion. I'm doing it for the people I love. I'm doing it for you, Katara.
Aang, what are you saying?
I'm saying I love you.
It's a dream.
What are we doing?
What our hearts have been
Maybe.
telling us to do for a long, long time.
Aang,
Huh?
I was just saying you should take a nap.
Oh, I guess I kind of drifted
Yeah.
off into a daydream. Put him up, Fire Lord!
Hey, I'm trying to build Appa some armor here so he doesn't have to go into the invasion naked.
Oh, he is hallucinating like a motherfucker right now.
He's like, his aim is terrible. He can't do anything.
Can't focus, he can't.
You think you're untouchable, don't you, Mr. Fire Lord?
But I said something.
You,
My friend, are just a few plums short of a fruit pie.
let me explain.
We're all starting to get a little worried about you.
Guys, come on.
No, I am sick of this guy always mouthing off and telling me what to do.
Oh, you don't like it? Well, let's go right now.
Sokka!
Oh.
Come on, guys, we're all on the same side.
He looks just like Splinter.
Everybody loves chocolate.
What? The
Poor
fuck?
Aang. He's seriously losing it.
Yeah, well, when you go
How'd
without...
it go?
When I got to the meeting, everyone welcomed me. But I wasn't
Kept
me.
your mouth shut.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another hallucination. An imaginary bed made out of clouds.
We made it for you. A good night's sleep will probably take the crazy away.
Aww, they
Look,
sheared
you guys
all
keep
the
telling me I need to
sheep.
sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay,
going
I'll
to
hit you.
You want
No,
me
I'll
to
hit you.
Listen to me. You've been trying
Somehow I
to
don't
do
think
this
that would give him
since we met.
rest, though.
I've seen your progress.
I don't care.
You're
You can
smart,
go the fuck to
brave,
sleep.
and strong enough.
You really think so?
We all
Of
did.
course.
Your days of tyranny are over, Fire Lord. You're not wearing pants.
You always gotta turn it around. What's the longest you've ever gone without sleep?
I am a person who I need sleep. I will almost always sleep. I think I've pulled an all-nighter like twice in my life, but that's it. I've never suffered from like insomnia or anything like that. Like I will have nights where I don't sleep well, of course. But I've never gone an extended period of time without sleep. It's not how my body functions at all. Yeah.
The longest I've gone without sleep is around 55 hours.
Oof.
I think around there, between 55 and 65 hours without sleep. When I was younger, I struggle with insomnia. I have for a while, and also with the bipolar disorder, you can have there's like manic episodes where you don't sleep. So around 55 to 65 hours is the longest I've gone without sleep before, and you start hallucinating. Like you can't, like I remember eating, like I was eating a bowl of cereal, just like very, just like eyes all fucked up, just eating a bowl of cereal, and I literally was seeing bugs in like I was hallucinating bugs in my cereal, and it was like one of those like what the fuck, and then there's like nothing there. It's like really it's crazy.
I mean, just even like international travel, like I remember distinctly last March when I flew to England. We landed at like 9 a.m., 8 or 9 a.m. UK time, which was midnight here. So there was no sleep happened on the plane because it was like, well, I would be going to bed now. So instead, we're like, we have to stay up as long as possible today to try and get us on the cycle, and ended up staying up. I was like, if I can just stay up to like 9 o'clock, then that'll be great. Ended up staying up a little bit later than that because I was like with friends, and we're like, yay, we're all together, we're excited.
Where you're like,
but there were moments I remember during the day, and then like for the next day or two after, where you just have a moment where you're like the whole world feels like it spins for a second. Like, you're like,
you can literally feel the earth moving.
Okay, I'm okay, but like you're like,
and you're just like,
that's weird. As you're like,
the earth
shifting.
is rotating. You're like, the earth is. I can feel it. I can feel the earth rotating beneath me. Yeah, very intense, and it makes sense that he's gonna have anxiety like this beforehand. It sucks that he had to spend 3 of those days. Because like she just said, like that tomorrow's the day. So that's the so it makes sense why he would have some anxiety there. It's completely understandable. I knew when he admitted it to Katara, I was like, it's not real. Which is
especially when it gets real over the top, like, you're my forever girl, baby.
Oh, my forever girl, baby. It was like,
that's not real.
Not
so real. I think you caught the anime references in there. They were pretty obvious.
I caught DBZ and Naruto. I wasn't sure if there were any other ones. I wasn't sure what the last one was.
The other one? Yeah, I'm not fully certain of that one either, but let me
when it was
see
Appa
if it says
and
here.
Momo looked like Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Momo is meant to be in that. Miyamoto Usagi, who is a comic book character who I'm not familiar with, but
got it.
And then the movie, in that one really creepy dream sequence, a bunch of different properties are kind of referenced in that, and some of the ones listed, there's obviously Lord of the Rings. We have the tower and the like fire and stuff.
Saw that.
Also The Ring, The Grudge, Nightmare on Elm Street are some of the ones cited as being like referenced in that sequence. So yeah,
I mean, the drag DBZ, I will
it's pretty. That hair, if nothing else, is very
that
distinctive.
took less than 0.1 milliseconds.
Yeah,
for me to be like,
I knew
Goku.
For sure you would get that one.
Like,
100%. Yeah.
Goku, what's up, homie? God, I don't know if that's something that you would be into. Like, I don't know if you would like it or not. I genuinely don't know.
It's never honestly particularly appealed to me, but
yeah, it is one of those shows that my brother forced me to watch with him when I was younger, and because of that, I became obsessed with it. And I really do love it. It's a very fun show. It's very dramatic and long. Like, they're not kidding when they say fight scenes last 4 episodes. But that was a lot of fun. That was It was good. I definitely expected him to have a little bit of a meltdown beforehand.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't think about, Sokka made a good point. Well, Aang was like, I don't even have firebending mastered, and he doesn't. He hasn't touched it since he burned Katara.
True.
But then Sokka was like, what does it matter? You're not gonna be able to use fire during the eclipse. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, he won't be able to use fire during the eclipse. That's the whole fucking point of it. But I obviously don't think it's gonna be that simple, and I don't think it's gonna be that simple. Zuko is obviously slowly realizing that he is not happy.
Getting the thing he wants maybe isn't bringing him all the things he thought it would.
Because he's now starting to realize the things that he's wanted for so long are not things that he actually wanted. These are things that were instilled and implemented in him as a child, being desperate for his father's approval. So yeah, I think he's now finally starting to realize, like, oh shit, what do I want? Like, I was standing next to him. I've said I've wanted that for so long, but I wasn't happy while doing so because I wasn't me.
Yeah.
And so now he's realizing that his father's never really accepted him for who he is. He wants him to be a carbon copy of him. So yeah. And also, you know, sorry for all the Zuko and May lovers out there. I hate it.
I really hated it the first time I watched. I'm a little softer to it now, but I'm not like crazy about it myself, but yeah.
I'm so over it, but you know, whatever.
Their dynamic in this episode was, I think, a lot better though, because like she is really like interested in, like,
it was definitely,
she was really supportive and stuff.
Yeah, this episode she had more, there was way more to her this episode than we've seen at all at any time beforehand. And she obviously cares for Zuko. I don't doubt that. I also just don't think they're healthy for each other, but also I don't really think any relationship at the age of 16 is healthy.
It's not the end all be all here. Yeah.
Like, I don't think any relationship at that age is healthy because you are a child and you don't fucking know. Like, you're still learning about yourself. You're still learning about the world, you know, and obviously this is a much more complicated universe. So yeah, I'm curious to know if they will continue to end up together. There's so much that's gonna, I just am so curious how all of these pieces are going to fit, because Boomy is still gonna come back somehow. I don't know how, but Boomy is still gonna come back. They're not just gonna let that go. There's no way. And we've got Uncle Iroh. The fuck's gonna happen with that? That's, you know, like, there's just all these pieces that I'm like, what does it all mean? You know, Zuko's mom, like, when are we going to see her again or find out what happened to her? Like, when are we going to find out what happened to Sokka and Katara's mom? Like, we kind of know, but we don't fully know. And like, I don't know. There's so many pieces to this puzzle, and how are they all going to fit together?
Or will they even try to fit all of them together? Will some things be left unsolved?
I don't know. I feel like with what I've seen with this show, the way that, like, how well they write, I would be kind of disappointed if they left some open-ended things. But I guess we'll see.
Guess we will. Well, the only way to see is to keep watching along with us, y'all. So catch your Gallifrey gals next time as we get bent out of shape over Zuko and May, apparently.
I know. I'm sorry. I hate it.
That's okay. That's your reaction. It's what the video's for.
Go check out our merch and get your own comfort narwhal sweater. You can get a full sweater like PAULA, or you can get a cute little half sweater like me.
Pretty good.
Or you can get a bucket hat. Or you can get a fanny pack. Or I don't know,
mugs, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff.
Something.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, y'all.
See you in a moment.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.